What's up, people? This is your boy Solo. Let me load down this shit a little bit, okay? Hold up. Yes, I'm doing this shit, just lowering this shit down a little bit. Okay. Gotta get the right number, right button right here. All right. What's up, yo? This is your boy. As you know, this is what it is. Rikers Island Stories, Jailbreak. What's up? And I'm your host, Solo, K Solo. Just call me Solo, all right? Listen, I was thinking, right, what should I say today? And I'm going to talk about trust. Trust, okay? In the prison system or outside, period. And I'm gonna say this shit, man, because this shit ain't like it used to be, man. A lot of shit changes, and I know it's supposed to be like that. I know life goes on and life gets changed and shit like that. Today I had a guy writing to me, and he says, "Do you think Rikers Island changed since '85?" That's kind of a stupid question, but I'm going to give the guy the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to answer him. I already sent him a text, but I'm going to answer him because I had to say this to my peoples that are looking at me doing these videos. And some people, I want to say this, and I want to say this to some of my bros. I'm not supposed to say this, but I'm going to keep it I'm going to keep it real, because that's one of the things that I said when I first started doing this, Rikers Island Stories. I'm going to say I'm going to keep it real with you guys, and I don't got to lie about nothing. It's plain and simple. First of all, to the people out there, when you'll see me that if I'm on here and I'm doing this thing right here, and you start seeing me drowsing out, is because it's not no fucking drugs, it's not no heroin, because I had this guy telling me, I'm not gonna say who, but you know who you are. He comes telling me, "Yo, you look high as hell." And I sent him a text yesterday, and I said, "You don't know me. You just know me by doing this video, so you don't know what the fuck I take. You don't know what kind of medication I take. I take muscle relaxers, all right? If anybody knows what the fuck is muscle relaxers, they know that muscle relaxers is a pill that if you have like me, I have a bad back. Like I said, I've been shot 3 times. I had 2 car accidents. I've been stabbed twice. I've been jumped. Forget about it. It's so many times that it's funny. One more thing, like I said, I had a terrible car accident back in 1985 when I won my 2nd Golden Glove. And like I said, I'm a person that suffers from pain. And I need to take sometimes these muscle relaxers, because if not, you don't want to be next to me. Trust me. So sometimes when I skip these muscle relaxers, like 2 days, 3 days, when I take them again, it gets me drowsy. Sometimes I got to come home because I can't hang out, because I'm like falling asleep in the streets. I'm literally falling asleep in the streets, okay? That's how strong is these muscle relaxers, but I have to take them. Fine. That's why I appreciate it. If sometimes people say, "Oh, Solo, you look a little high or something," I appreciate that. I appreciate that you're saying that because you're worried about me. If you're saying that to try to harm me, to try to disrespect me, that's not gonna work, bro. So that's not gonna work, because first of all, I'm a fucking man and I'm a strong man. So it needs a lot more to break me down, babe. Trust me, can't break me down. All right. The only one that could break me down is God and my mom's ain't here. God rest her soul. So there we go, okay? So if you guys ever see me drowsing and shit like that, or maybe I'm smoking some good fucking shit, you see, like this right here, I'm about to light this motherfucker up. And whoever don't like it, suck a dick. With all due respect. Plain and simple. You know? So, anyway, now we out of that shit. So, for those people who send me texting and saying, yo, you look high, yo, I feel you. Now you know what I do. Now you know why sometimes I get like that. So, please, if you're my peoples like you say you are, let the shit go. Alright? Because I'm not going to say any more about my personal life. This is what I'm here for, is to talk to people, to let people know what to expect when you go to Rikers Island, what to expect when you get locked up, what to expect when you have a bunch of motherfuckers that want to try to harm you because you have a watch or you have a gold chain on or you have a little money in your account. And niggas gonna try to rob you, and motherfuckers don't step up to their business because they pussies. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for, to let motherfuckers know. Stick to your guns, even if you get beat the fuck up, even if a motherfucker cuts you. As long as you do yours and you go for yours. Because you might fight today, and tomorrow and tomorrow you go to another house, and you might fight in that house. But I guarantee you, long as you stand up and you take care of your business, motherfuckers will leave you alone. It happened to me. There's no fucking secret. I said it in 85. I said it in one of my videos. I got robbed. Me, a Golden Glove fucking boxer that I won that shit in 84 and 85. You understand what I'm saying? And I got my sneakers back. 2 weeks it fucking took. But I got them back. And then I fell into that bullshit to start robbing motherfuckers. Because, you see, when people see that you ain't afraid, and people see that you go with your hands or whatever the fuck, you go with the blade, you go whatever the razor, whatever the fuck you is, niggas gonna want you to get down with their team. And they're going to want you to get down because they know what you're capable of doing. But you don't do that. You get down for your own. You understand? You get down for your crown. That's how we say it. So ain't nobody can say any motherfucking thing about me. And thank you for that. And thank my motherfucking heart for that. You understand what I'm saying? Because I've been upstate. I've been in the island. Every fucking house that I has gone to, I has run that house. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not nothing to fucking get pom-poms and say, yeah, I won the house, SOLO. No, man. It's knowing how to do your thing. So there's a lot of motherfuckers out there that they go and they want to get down with a gang because of protection. And you have that. You have that. I'm not saying you don't. I'm saying you do. But the good thing about that is eventually they can't hide. Because one day they got to go do a mission. One day somebody is going to try him. And right there you're going to know who is the fucking weak one and who is not the weak one. You understand what I'm saying? So please, for you guys out there and I'm not the only one either, because I see you guys say some things about the lockout, about the other guy, I forgot his name, what the fuck, whatever. People always got something to say. What is wrong with yous? Like right now, again, another writer, he writes to me and he tells me, yo, it's not nice for you to call a black guy black. What the fuck you want me to call him? I'm serious. What is it? African American? Black? Black American? I'd call them what I was raised and born to call them, black. And a lot of my boys are black. So for the dude that sent me that bullshit, don't write me no more, man. Alright? Because let me tell you something, brother. If you've not been for black men, for the black men, the slaves, that was sent to Puerto Rico by the Spaniards, by the fucking, shit, how the fuck you call these guys? Oh, God, I forgot that country's name. I forgot that country's name. It's right next to Brazil. Oh, man. I can't get it. I forgot the name. I forgot the name. It's right here, but I forgot it. If it was not for them, the Portuguese. If it was not for the Portuguese and the fucking Spaniards that took the slaves after they killed thousands of Taino Indians from Santo Domingo, and then they went to Puerto Rico and did the same. What they did to Santo Domingo, what they did to the Indians, to Ana Cajona. She was a chief, an Indian chief, the last one not to surrender to the Spaniards, because she never surrendered to them. They called her out there. They said, come on, we got peace. And next thing you know what they did? They wrapped her up in around the tree and burned her alive. So, yes, in Puerto Rico, they brought mad slaves because they was killing off the Tainos. And they brought in slaves. Black slaves, females, black males. And the males, females, was having sexual intercourse with the Indians. And the next thing you know, the Spanish was raping the Indian women, just like they did to the black woman. Just like the white man did to the black woman. They was doing that to my ancestors, my Taino ancestors, my black ancestors. Because if you look at a Spanish man, or Puerto Rican, or Dominican, whatever, you see that they have three flavors. Me, my flavor is brown. If you look at my skin, I'm brown skin. And good hair. You see? Good hair. Even though I'm losing it, but it's good hair. Now, that means that I came out a little bit more Indian. You feeling me? Now, then you got Puerto Ricans like my brothers and sisters, that they light-skinned. Light-skinned motherfuckers. I was the only brown skin in my family, so yeah, sometimes I used to feel I was adopted, but I was not. You know what I'm saying? I even told my mother that one time. I think I was like 12 years old, and I told my mom, no, I was like 10 years old, and I told my mom, why I'm the only one with this color? And Peter, Frankie, Maria, Marilyn, Mimi, Michelle, all of them are white. And my mother explained it to me, and I caught it. And I looked at my father and I said, okay, my father's my complexion, but darker. I had to go to Puerto Rico to see my father's family to realize that, okay, it's okay to look like this because my family in Puerto Rico looks just like me. Brown skin, big lips, flat nose. So please, man, don't. Anybody gonna send me anything about racism, man, please don't send it to me, man. Don't even look at my fucking videos. Because like I said, blacks, Indians, Spaniards, mix it together, put it in a pot, you cook it, and what you get? A Puerto Rican. It sounds kind of funny. It does sound kind of funny. It does sound kind of funny. I like that though. You know what I'm saying? So, please, man, let's stop the bullshit, all right? Anyway, like I said, man, you know, I did this video, man, because I want to do this, and I want people to know what to expect, man. You know, I was about to kick it, and I said yesterday that I was going to tell you guys this shit that happened back in 1995, and unfortunately, it was a war. It was a fucking war. That's when we was going at it, you know who, Kings and, and whoever was going at it. And yo, son, it was the best thing that happened, man, that we stopped that, man. Because a lot of people was getting touched, a lot of people was getting hurt. And that's one thing that I don't like. I do not like to see blacks and Puerto Ricans going at it. I don't like to see that, man. I hate it. I hate to see that, man. I hate to see a black man fighting a Puerto Rican, or Puerto Rican fighting a black man, or a Puerto Rican hurting a black man. Yo, let me tell you, when I was in the island, I had a few times when I was in the island, two or three, like 3 or 4 times when I was in the island, my best friends in the island was black, especially my best friend at all time. And this was I met this kid in '88. His name was L, black dude, tall, skinny, funny like a motherfucker. Funny like a motherfucker, yo. Let me tell you, we used to do some shit. I'm talking about he used to take a fucking mop, not the mop stick, just the fucking mop, and color it black. We used to color it black. I forgot how we used to color it, but the mop looked at black. We used to color it black. I forgot how we used to color it. I forgot how we did it. But anyway, we colored it black. He used to take it and put it on his head. And he used to take a newspaper. He used to roll it up like if it was a spliff. And he used to light the shit up too. This isn't 88, man. This is 88, 89, somewhere around there. He used to light up the motherfucking big ass fake spliff. And he used to have the mop that used to look like dreadlocks. And I swear to God, man, may God bless me, because when you young, man, you do stupid shit, man. So we used to walk around the house like he used to make believe he was a Jamaican, like yeah man, and he used to walk around with a magazine rolled up, and he used to walk by people and pow, bust them in the head. God, yo, let me tell you, yo. That nigga L was funny, man. I'm funny like a motherfucker, man. After we got thrown out of the house, cause we got thrown out, son. The CO had enough of us, and it was Officer Militant. Good CO, but he threw us out. And the day that I left, I remember that this motherfucker CO, this is the shit about the COs, man. When they like you, but they use you. They use you to put down, to make control, to make their job easier. Saying, I didn't give a fuck. Long as he was bringing me what I wanted, and believe me, he was blessing me, all right? Militant was blessing me, all right? So I'm not going to tell you what he was blessing me with, but he was blessing me. You know what I'm saying? So every time he wanted some dirty work done, and this is the CO, every time he wanted some dirty work done, he used to come to me, and I had to go to L, and like, yo, L, Militant wants us to blah, 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 blah. What you think? Yo, fuck that. All right, fuck it. Sometimes you be like, yo, let's do it. What he got for us? And you already know, L, what he got for us. You know what I'm saying? So, what you want to do? Anyway, plain and simple, son. You know what I'm saying? We used to take care of both houses, A side and B side, me and L. When Militant had problems in the A side, he used to get me or L to take care of it. And we did. We was young. We was fucking young. I was fucking 19, 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? Plus the nigga, man, fuck that. The nigga was hitting me off with trees, man. Fuck that. He's a policeman. He's a CO, man. Fuck that. He was hitting me off with trees, kid. Alright? That nigga was bringing me a motherfucking 30 every fucking week. Every week, I was getting 5 nicks, 6 nicks from that nigga, son. From that police, son. Alright? Because I told that nigga, you want me to put oil in this motherfucking house? You gotta bless me. And that time, he didn't have to bless me with no tobacco because they had cigarettes. They were selling cigarettes and commissary, Newports, all that shit. And I remember I had a couple of fights, right? This is how they get down. He gets rid of me. He gets rid of me and L out the house. He said, nah, we had enough of your motherfuckers. You gotta get out of here. So I looked at this motherfucker and I said, yeah, now you want us out of here. Now that I took care of the both houses for you. Now you want us out of here? Get us out of here. Because this house is gonna wind up like it used to be, and you gotta take care of that, you bitch ass motherfucker. I told Militant like that's the first time I ever disrespect him. He had a friend in B-side. B-side or the A-side? I forgot. I don't know if I was in the B-side or A-side. But anyway, he had a friend from the streets in the other side of the house. So he tells, he's talking to his friend. I see him talking, but I ain't paying no mind because I'm getting packed up and I'm getting the fuck out of there. I went to M module. When I go to M module, what happened? A fucking racial riot. A week in there, and we had one of the most serious racial riots in the island in 1988. Okay, I was in there M module when that shit happened. I even said it one time. And there was no Latin Kings, no Bloods, none of that shit. It was 5%ers against Spanish people. All right, we won that. We won that. Definitely we won that. Because of that fight and that riot, because we took all the beds and we put them in the doors. TOs couldn't come in. It took like about an hour for them to get into the fucking door to the house. Because we had like about 40 beds, bro, right next to the bubble, right where the door is at. I'm serious. We did shit like that. Because of we doing that, that's when they started sawing the fucking beds and the lockers. That's when they started doing that shit. They started sawing that you couldn't move the beds, you couldn't move the lockers. I remember at one time, I used to have 2 fucking lockers, bound right next door to each other, and I used to have all my cosmetics on top of the fucking lockers. You feel me? I'm talking about my shit was full. But anyway, that's when they took me out of the house I was at, and then I went to MRU and I was there for about a week, and I see that the Puerto Ricans over there, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, whatever the fuck, they had little problems. There was like about 15 5%ers. Of course, there was young bucks, and they didn't know how to deal with it. And that time there was 2 Spanish guys. There was OGs, and all it did was take a spark, and it sparked big times, big fucking times. But anyway, that's another story. So when he gets me right, and I'm getting ready to leave the house, CO Militant tells me, yo, I got a contender for you. So I look at Militant and I said, get the fuck out of here. So Dookie, Militant's man, he looking at me and he's telling about, this is the guy that's leaving the house now? And Militant said, yeah. And he said, all right, so I'm going to become the man now. So I looked at this motherfucker, B, and I didn't do it for Militant. I did it to show Militant. So I looked at Duke and I said, yo, you really falling into this shit? So Dookie was like, yo, that's my man, whatever. My man tells me this, I'm gonna do that. And I looked at this motherfucker, B, and I thought about when Militant just sent me to do a mission. So I felt bad because I'm like, wow, this he's listening to the police, so that shit hit me. It hit me hard, man, because I was like, damn, I was doing the same thing. But then I said, you know something, I'm going to end this by fucking this nigga up. So I looked at Militant, I said, yo, Militant, this is your boy, right? Militant was like, yeah, something like that. So I came down, I said, all right. I dropped my fucking bags. I remember my man Boo was there, Big Boo. I know niggas, he's well known. So I said, yo, Boo, hold my shit. It was me and L getting packed up. So L and Boo stood behind the gate. So we was right there in the middle of the bubble. This is the cells, C95. Middle of the bubble. You know where the bubble's at? You got to go through the gate. Then you got the other gate to go to the other side. Okay. But then you have a door that you lock that you can't see the other side. That's what I'm talking about. So right there. Man, listen. Dookie got in the position. I got in my position. The shit was over like about a minute. I swear to God, less than a minute. I already had this nigga in the fucking, I had him in the bubble, whipping on this nigga in the bubble. I'm whipping this nigga in the bubble. And then when I'm done, Middleton looks at me and he says, you a bad motherfucker, man. You are a bad motherfucker. It's a shame that I did the paperwork. I would have never got you out of here right now, man, but it's a fucking shame. So I left, went to M module. At the M module, after taking care of the riot, the racist riot war, and it was not even a war, it was a one-day thing, but it was big. After that, I said enough of this shit. I've been chilling already for like fucking 9 months. It's time for me to get a little job and get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Start working and move around, you know? I got a job. I went from there, I went to 8 module. 8 module was like the waiting thing for your job. Guess what? Another fucking fight happens there. I had something to do with it, but I got away from that shit. I don't know how I did it, but I got away from that shit. It was gonna fuck up my job too. So I got the job. I went to C71 all the way in the back. All the way in the back, that HDM is right there. You got a door that all you gotta do is open that door and you're in HDM. Okay, that's C71. That was one of the nicest fucking house I ever been to. That house might take maybe 30 people the most. And I get there and I already see what time it is. Everybody that's there, they don't want no trouble. Everybody that's there just working and chilling and parlaying. And it was a family thing in that house, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. It was me, JR, this other kid named JR, this other kid named Chino. I started working in the storehouse. The best fucking job in the island, the storehouse. Man, I was getting fucking rich. That and the working in the receiving room. But the storehouse, I was getting rich. I mean, yo, let me tell you something. In C71, the dorm that I was at, right? They had like a little door where the heater was at. It's like a little door, and then they got like a little space that you can put things in there. But that's the heat. That's the heater. Son, we used to take the fucking sausages from the island, you know, that ones that they give out. We used to take a bunch of those shits, and we used to heat them up in the heater. Yo, we clean all that shit out, the inside of it, we clean it out so good. Yo, we used to put heat, we used to put sausages in there. We used to put fish in there to cook it up. Yo, and it used to cook quick. I'm talking about a half an hour the shit was cooking, bro. Yo, that house used to smell like a fucking, like we used to do barbecues. And then we used to take the Kool-Aid, pure fucking Kool-Aid, that all you need is a teaspoon. And you can make a fucking jug this big. One little teaspoon, you make a jug this big. That's how powerful that Kool-Aid was. So, man, let me tell you, man. Then in the storehouse, they had some, I remember it was Christmas. They had some Christmas decorations. We took them, we put them in the house. So we had Christmas decorations. We had people that was getting postcards. We had them hanging it up. It was nice, man. As a matter of fact, I remember that a captain went in there and, you know, always a fucking captain, a white captain too. He wanted to take it down. Nah, take that shit down. The CO that was there, he said, take it down for now, and I promise you I'm going to put it back up tomorrow. We did that. The captain comes in again, the same fucking captain. He comes, but this time he walking in there with Depp. I forgot this Depp name. I forgot this Depp. He was a cool Depp. Not Depp Bailey, but it was a Depp. So the captain tells the police, listen, take that shit down because I told the CO yesterday that was working here to take that down, and obviously he didn't take it down. The Depp looked at him and said, why? It's beautiful. You know, if this is what relaxes inmates, let it be. I remember, man, that all of us got up and we started clapping. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker. This black motherfucking Depp is telling you, leave this shit alone, you fucking cracker. That was beautiful. I ain't gonna front. That was beautiful. And New Year's Eve, oh my God, New Year's Eve. Yo, the hooch. Anybody that been upstate, in the island knows what the fuck is the hoochie. Let me tell you, we had this fucking hooch that we made, and we put rubbing alcohol in there. I swear to God, we put rubbing alcohol. Not that much. I mean, not a lot. You know what I'm saying? A little. Son, yo, I got fucking drunk. New Year's Eve, 1989. I got fucking drunk in that house. I'm talking about drunk. And I remember that the CO let me and two of my boys make phone calls. So I called my house like about 1:30 and like about 12:30, 12:35. He gave me like 5 minutes each. You know, say to tell our family Happy New Year's. So I remember I was the first one to call. Nobody picked it up. They probably had the music real loud. So I waited, bye. I was the last phone. I was the last one again. So I called up. I remember my brother Peter. God rest your soul, Peter. I miss you. I love you, Pete. So he picks up the phone and says, yo, nigga, what the fuck you doing calling at 1 o'clock in the morning? He's like, yo, how the fuck you get on the phone? I'm like, yo, man, don't worry about it. The police let me do this. Yo, put mommy on the phone. Let me wish you Happy New Year's. And I got to wish my mother Happy New Year's, 1989. I got to wish my family, my wife here back in that time, a Happy New Year. That made my day. That made my day. Like I said, look, somebody told me earlier that, and I mentioned it, if Rikers Island is different from 1985, from now to 85, and I tell that guy, hell's yeah. But if you look at homie, I'm going to tell you why it changed, okay? Why Rikers Island was a lot better back then than it is now. You know, back then, when I did my last parole violation, I had 10 months to do it. This is 06. And I remember that the police, I remember that I'm waiting for the bus, man, to go up north. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I've been sentenced already. I mean, they gave me my fucking 10 months. The last 10 months, I'm maxing out. And what the fuck? Why they haven't set me up there already? I've been here 2 months now. So I had to go to Lower Library and represent myself and do this and do that for them to send me up north. Fuck that. I'm not going to stay in no fucking island for no fucking 10 months, man. You crazy? I want what I'm entitled to. I want my fucking 8-hour visits. I want my fucking commissary. I want my real commissary. I want my packages. I want to smoke cigarettes. I don't want to buy cigarettes for $30 a pouch, $40 a pouch, $15 a finger. Nah, that's not working, bro. That's not working. You know what I'm saying? It's not working. I want to go up north. So, if you to tell me that shit in 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, I would be like, yo, I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to stay in C95. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to stay in C74. Or I'm going to stay in the woman house. Or I'm going to stay in the Beacon, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm in the island. You know what I'm saying? In the island, back in the days, hold on, let me light this up real quick, yo. All right? There's no respect. I mean, what the fuck? Hold up. I don't like when this shit lights up like that. In the island, why is it better back then? Because, plain and simple, the phones, when I first got locked up in 85, they used to have the 6-minute shit. Like, they used to have a timer. The CO used to go and click it, and you had 6 minutes. We used to call it 6 minutes done you fresh. You ever heard that song? 6 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes done you fresh, you're on. I'm bugging. But anyway, that was 6 minutes Dougie Fresh. You feeling me? So they just give you 6 minutes every day. That was in '05. That was in, '05. You hear me? That was in '85. When I came back to the island, after swearing, after promising God that I would never get locked up again, blah, 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 and I got locked up. A year later, I got locked up again for fucking selling krills. That's my punishment. So, when I got to the island, I remember that I go see 74 again. I'm like, God damn it, I'm going to have to do my thing again, blah, 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 blah. But this time, I was ready. This time, I was experienced. This time, I knew what to look for. This time, I knew what time it was. You feeling me? So, I get to the island. I get to the New Jack Dome. I'm in there. Everything was good for about a week. I saw my man Chino. That nigga blessed me. That nigga hit me up with a few packages. Like a few packs of cookies, Kool-Aid, Tang. Gave me like 2 packs of Newports. I remember that. That was a blessing. And Chino didn't smoke. He didn't smoke cigarettes. So, I don't know what the fuck he's doing with cigarettes. That's money. But he blessed me. He was walking by one day. He had that shit in his like a little bag. He said, nah, this is something that somebody older than me. They just gave it to me. He didn't take that. So he gave me a care package. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty cool, a care package. So I get locked up. Next thing you know, they pack up the whole house. We go where we supposed to go. To the house where we gonna do our bid. My man was there. No, bullshit. They didn't pack the whole house. They packed a few of us. The people that been in the New Jack house. I forgot how they call it, but you don't stay when you first get locked up. You don't stay in the house. You might stay in the house for like about a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. Then they ship you out to population. So when I got shipped to population, I forgot. Oh, Fort Maine, the House of Pain. I remember Fort Maine, the House of Pain. So we get there. I get there. Next thing you know, who I see? This Puerto Rican kid that he used to roll with the Hughes boys. OGs know who the Hughes boys. I used to be part of them. I used to be one of the originals. So I say what's up to him now. He's going by the name of Freedom. So I told him, I said, yo, you 5%er? He said, yeah. You see what I'm saying about people becoming something that they not? Out in the street, that nigga was eating fucking pork chops. I swear to God, out in the street, he was eating pork chops, Gucci Frito, all that shit. And he gets locked up, and he becomes a fucking 5%er. So, all right, his name is Freedom. So I'm like, yo, your name is Freedom now? All right, I'm going to give you that. So Freedom, hoo-ha-ha, whatever the fuck. When I look like this, my man Boogaloo, oh, man, my nigga, God rest your soul, Boogaloo. Believe me, God rest your soul. I miss you, kid. Boogaloo from the Bronx, 183rd in Katona. Boogaloo, man. Back in the days, he would have been probably right now like about 46, 47. The first joint that motherfucker ever smoked, he always told me this shit. Always told me this shit. Yo, the first joint I ever smoked, it was with you. I remember, son, I was like, what, 14? He was like maybe 10, something like that, 11. I was riding by in a bike. Me and my little man, Alex, we was in a bike. I swear to God, I used to smoke a joint that time, and I swear the bike was a motorcycle. So we got into this little back alley, and I see these 2 little young black kids just chilling. So they looking at us smoking. They're like, "Could I get some?" I remember that Boogaloo literally told me, "Could I try it?" And I looked at him, and I said, fuck it. I was young, so I gave him. He took like about 3 drags. He's laughing now. Forget about it. The other little friend of his is laughing. Wow. I'm laughing. Next thing you know, hold on, somebody hot. Fuck that. So somebody tells me, I tell Alex, let's get out of here, man. because we laughing, we making too much noise. You know, we might get in trouble for giving these kids some weed. We break out. And next thing you know, I've been seeing Boogaloo from here and there, but then I haven't seen him like about 2 or 3 years. About 3 years after I saw him in the island. Son, he was in the island, man. We were fucking, yo, we was chilling, man. I'm telling about the shit was beautiful, man. I miss you, Boogaloo. For real, I miss you, man. Man got murked, man. He got killed, man. I heard that he was making some paper. He was making serious paper, and the nigga that hated killed him, man. Beautiful dude, man. Anyway, yo, listen. Next time I come back on, I want to talk about trust. I want to talk about people who you know, people who you don't know, and you ask them for help. And the first thing they say is, what I'm going to get. I swear to God, it's just like jail, man. Just like upstate, just like the island. If you do any little thing for somebody, they're going to expect something. They always going to say, nothing comes from the heart, man. Nothing comes from the heart anymore, yo. I mean, God, what happened, man? You don't know, nobody got the idea, man. Things that I do for people, man, and I do it for free, and I don't think about a reward. I don't think about nigga hitting me off. I don't think nothing like that, man. 'Cause you know what I think about? One day I might need help. One day I might need that help. And I could come to somebody who I help, you know, who I help, and he will help me. I didn't help him and then charge him. And nowadays, that's what we losing, man. Everybody is looking out for themselves. You know, and it's sad. I'll talk to you about that tomorrow. Fuck around, I might come back. Cause, I gotta talk about some shit, but that'll be on motherfucking Instagram. Yeah, that's what I call I do a little something on Instagram once in a blue moon, and I usually talk about movie stars and shit like that. I'm also in Twitter. I like Twitter because Twitter is where I could bark at fucking with them Trump. I call him Chump. I love Twitter because I could bark on that motherfucker, and I know he reads it. So fuck the president. Plain and simple. Anyway, yo, this is your boy Solo. Listen, man, I'm sorry if I was a little upset. I'm sorry I was a little upset earlier. You know, it's just, you know, like I said to everybody out there, man, I got nothing to hide. I keeps it real. Right now, if you look at me right now, my eyes are getting a little tired because I've been here for a minute. I smoked that little blunt, and I'm getting a little sleepy. But the shit is that, you know what happens? That I snap out of that shit. So, you know, once I turn this shit off, I snap out of that shit. And then I go to my movie, I look at a movie or something. You know, that's what I hate. Anyway, this is your boy Solo. Please, God bless. Take yourself, be yourself, and very important, mind yourself, all right? And hold your family down, man. If you're a father, hold them down. And to every mother out there, happy, beautiful Mother's Day. From me, Solo, to you, beautiful mothers out there. If you're struggling, it's a part of life. If you have it good, help those who are struggling. Happy Mother's Day. And to my dogs, you know who you are. I love you all. Thank you for the support, for supporting Reconciling Stories Jailbreak. I'm serious. Yesterday I made my first 10,000, and I'm happy about that. Please get me big. I mean, I'm 51. I need help. I need help. All right, guys, hold your head. This is Big Solo, and I hope I didn't offend no one. God bless.